Hello guys, welcome back to the crew Waldron. In the previous video I've tested the new Lotus Exige dirt spec in the Driving All Car series. Now let's do a quick test on one sort of comparisons between the Subaru BRZ and the RUF 3400 in combination with this one. I need to do something here to white mountain loop. Let's have a look at this one, shall we? What are we going to compare with? With the dirt spec, of course. I'm thinking the BRZ. Blacklisted faction mission dirt spec. I'm gonna throw it over the track here in the Subaru, and then I'm gonna do it the same with the Exige, and then or maybe to compare it with the so-called best. Get out the rough, but not fun of that car, to be honest. Also, this one is pretty stable, although it slides a bit. play around with the nitro. This is pretty fast. I even sometimes use it in PvP because I'm not that fond of the rub. Four minutes and 50 seconds I did about it in the BRZ. Lotus Exige. Bit of understeer apparently. Not steering in that well, because it seemed that first on our little dirt test earlier. Mainly it feels heavier than the BRZ. brakes are indeed not that good as they should be. This the stupid bridge thing there happens sometimes there on that sort of got away with it with the BRZ twice, but feels like this car is not really made for the dirt. It feels pretty heavy, and I don't know. I think it's a suspension issue. It reacts quickly, but might just be a feeling. Let's see, it's understeer, it's a bit of all you get with this car. Although it smoothly goes over the dirt roads. And it reacts quickly to your input, but constantly correcting the BRZ is easier to drive than this Exige, that's for sure. Although it feels heavier, and there is, I don't know, I think it's a suspension issue, but it has the speed. It goes smoother over the dirt roads, although you're constantly correcting, but it keeps going. With the BRZ you're also correcting, but that slides about here and there. Not really the case with this one. Just have some understeer here, which I think comes from the suspension. I'm gonna test one more. Gives us a more. I could go for the rough, which is considered to be the best, but that's a bit, well, it's a bit big compared to these BRZ and the Exige. So maybe I can go for the Cayman, or as it's called in this game, the rough 3400. That's sort of the same handling as the bigger rough, meaning it slides all over the place. But it's, well, it's also not bad in dirt. The rough and the BMW X6 are considered to be the best, but those are pretty wide and heavy cars. So I'm sort of going for the small ones here. I could test the Mini Cooper as well, but that's, yeah, that's not that good in dirt, is it? Also this one slides about. I am on sport mode with all the cars, I haven't changed anything. Normally if I drive the roughs either this one or the R335. I changed to full assists because they just slide a bit too much. Yeah. Look at like this. This is more comparable than the BRZ, I think, with the Exige, because also this understeers a bit, slides a bit, but keeps going nevertheless. Although I do think that acceleration is better on this one than on the Exige. It's really a fight, this car with the keyboard. Just like the bigger rough for that matter. Especially if you drive it on sport or hardcore mode. Got away there. I think you can compare those three cars though. They're all three a bit of a fight. I already knew it from this one and from the BRZ, but also the Exige is a bit of a fight. But the BRZ and the 3400 rough here that I'm driving now, they slide all about and they mainly suffer from oversteer. Why the Exige, I think due to some suspension issue, suffers more from understeer. Go. .452. So we got a 450. Had a bit more fight with this car. Probably because I'm on sport mode. Normally this one should be the faster. If you go full assist on this car, this will be faster than the BRZ and then the Exige, I'm pretty sure. Just try to do some sort of, let's say, comparable runs. Wasn't really attacking here or anything, it's not a record run. Just a comparison between the three specs. And, well, the result of it is, it has a pretty pretty high top speed, the Exige. It seems to suffer a bit from understeer though, especially if you drive it with a keyboard. And I'm well, still trying to figure out if it's a weight issue or suspension issue, but I don't know. It's definitely not bad, and I think due to the top speed it is something you might consider. It's small, it's fast. Acceleration is not that good. Handling is, sometimes it's good, sometimes not, depending on a twisty track like this. You might have an issue, but on longer straight tracks where you have more need of top speed, this might be an option to drive in dirt spec. Its first thought on it is that it's definitely above average, and maybe even up there. If you can give, like I'm sometimes doing, Revs and BMW X6 a fight for the money with a Subaru BRZ in dirt spec, and this thing is faster, then you know that you can definitely use it. Driving all cars, the Lotus Exige in dirt spec. I will see you guys in the next one, and bye for now.